Ads can get expensive and social media algorithms are unpredictable. But email, that's direct communication with people who already showed interest in your brand. The best part? Once you set these things up properly, a lot of it runs on autopilot. Now, that's where Omnisend comes in. It's a powerful email marketing platform built specifically for e-commerce businesses. So in this video, we'll go step by step through how to set up Omnisend, create high converting emails, and automate your email marketing so that you can increase sales without spending hours manually sending messages. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set up an Omnisend account and connect it to your store, grow your email list with sign-up forms, design and send engaging email campaigns, set up automations like welcome emails and abandoned cart reminders, track your results, and optimize your strategy. So let's jump in. Step 1, setting up Omnisend and connecting your store. First things first, you need an Omnisend account. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description and create a free account. No credit card required. You can sign up with your email or connect directly through Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Wix, and other e-commerce platforms. Now, once you're logged in, you'll land on the Omnisend dashboard, and the first thing you'll want to do is connect your store. So Omnisend integrates directly with most major e-commerce platforms, making the process super easy. Just find the connect your store button, choose your platform, and follow the instructions. If you're on Shopify, WooCommerce, or BigCommerce, you'll install the Omnisend app from your platform's app store. Now, once it's connected, Omnisend will pull your store's branding, customer data, and even product details automatically. This connection is key because it allows you to insert product recommendations directly into your emails. You can also track customer behavior and create personalized messages. It automates emails based on actions like purchases or abandoned carts. So with your store connected, it's time to start building your email list. So again, if you don't have an Omnisend account, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description where you can go ahead and start here for free. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here with a free account and log in with my email address and click sign up. Now, after you go ahead and sign up, it's going to go ahead and send you a confirmation email that you'll need to go to your email and go ahead and confirm that. All right, so after you go ahead and confirm that, it's just going to ask you a couple of questions here, like your first name, last name, store name, and store website. So once you go ahead and fill out this information, we can go ahead and just click continue to Omnisend. Once you go ahead and create your account, this is where you want to go ahead and connect your store. So we'll go ahead and click right here to go ahead and connect to Shopify. This is going to bring us over to the Shopify App Store where we can go ahead and click install. To install this to our Shopify store, we'll need to log in again to our Shopify account. Once you go ahead and log into your Shopify store, you'll come right here and click install. So here, since I just created a brand new Shopify store, this is where you can go ahead and set your brand assets, and it'll go ahead and apply them to your emails and forms. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it as is and click on Save Brand Assets. Step 2, growing your email list with sign-up forms. So before you start sending emails, you need people to send them to, and that's where sign-up forms come in. And Omnisend gives you plenty of ways to capture leads, whether you want something subtle and low key or a high impact offer that grabs attention. So let's break down some of the best options and how they can actually help grow your email list. Pop-ups, grabbing attention at the right time. Pop-ups are one of the most effective ways to collect emails, but the trick is timing. Instead of hitting visitors with a form the second they land on your site, which can be annoying, Omnisend lets you set them to appear when a visitor has browsed for a while, showing that they're interested. Whether they scroll down a certain percentage of the page. If they try to leave, so exit intent pop-ups. Now, these work great when paired with an incentive, like 10% off their first order or free shipping, giving people a reason to subscribe without feeling pressured. Next is embedded forms. These are always visible, never intrusive. So unlike pop-ups that disappear after a few seconds, embedded forms are permanently placed on your website, often in the footer sidebar or at the end of a blog post. These are great because they don't interrupt the browsing experience, making them perfect for people who are already engaged and want to stay connected. For example, if someone enjoys reading your blog or scrolling through your product pages, they'll see the form and sign up when they're ready rather than feeling forced. Next is landing pages. So this is a dedicated space for growing your list. If you're running ads, promotions, or a special offer, sending traffic to a dedicated sign-up page can dramatically dramatically increase conversions. So unlike a pop-up that appears for a few seconds, a landing page is 100% focused on one goal: getting signups. This works well for pre-launch waitlists, like hyping up a new product, exclusive discounts, so collecting emails before giving the code, freebies or lead magnets, so offering like a downloadable guide or resource is a great idea. Now the key here is keeping it clean and compelling. A strong headline, a short description, and a simple sign-up form. Wheel of Fortune, turning signups into a game. So this is Omnisend's gamified sign-up form, where visitors spin a digital wheel for a chance to win a discount or a special offer. It works because it taps into curiosity and it makes signing up feel fun, rather than just another form to fill out. But use it wisely. If overused, it can come off as gimmicky. It works best for seasonal sales, Black Friday holiday promotions, for example, or new visitors who need an extra push to make their first purchase. When used at the right time and with the right prize, it can boost conversions without making your brand look cheap. Designing sign-up forms that actually work. So no matter which you choose, the golden rule is to keep it simple. Asking for too much information, like full name, phone number, birthday, and email, can scare people away. Most of the time, just an email and maybe a first name is all you really need. Now, once your forms are live, people will start subscribing, and you'll be one step closer to building a strong email list. From here, it's time to send your first campaign and start turning those subscribers into loyal customers. So let's go ahead and get started here with a very basic pop-up form. So let's go ahead and launch a sign-up form. So I just finished getting started here with Omnisend, and this is the next thing that it's encouraging me to do as part of my welcome checklist. So let's go ahead and launch a sign-up form. Now, Omnisend has tested this over tons and tons of clients, sending thousands and thousands of emails, and this is one of the best sign-up forms that they have for e-commerce brands specifically. So once you're inside Omnisend, it is very easy to use. If you've ever used any type of drag and drop website builder, you'll feel very comfortable here. So if we go ahead and select on any of these elements here, we can go ahead and change them. For example, we could come in here and change this from 10% to 25% off your first order to make it a little bit more enticing and get people to give us their email address. This could be a great idea if you sell something that has a recurring subscription, something like maybe supplements or floss picks, something that people are going to use and need more of, give them good chunk off of their first order because they're going to be repeat buyers if they love your product. So when you click on any of these items over here on the right hand side, there's a ton of different options here that you can change. So you can change the text style, you can change the font, the size, the line height, the different text colors, the link color. There's tons of information here, as well as things like padding, so you can get it exactly where you want it and make it look super clean. And we also have the layout over here, so we can go ahead and make some changes there as well. So if you wanted to add something, over here on the left-hand side, we have some different items. So there's things like email, legal consent, phone number, input, date, drop down, radio button, checkbox, text, button, all these different assets that we can go ahead and drag and drop. For example, over here, this is the Wheel of Fortune, which is sort of unique to Omnisend here. And then you can come in here and go ahead and, change these different sections of the Wheel of Fortune here. So for slice 1, you could say, 3% off, give it a discount code, and change its probability and all that stuff. So you can get really creative here. I'm going to go ahead and remove that for now. Now, the next thing is to come down here to the bottom. So this is step 1. And if we click on step 2, we can go ahead and see that here it's asking for their phone number. Like we said earlier, it might be a little off-putting to your visitors if you ask for everything in one go. Here, what we're doing is, we're asking for their email address and giving them something in return. And then once they go ahead and do that, I'll bring them to step 2, where they can go ahead and join the VIP club, enter their phone number. And what's really great about Omnisend is that you can go ahead and also send SMS campaigns with them as well, which we'll show you how to do in another video. After that, we can go ahead and see the success after that. So you can go ahead and change this. For example, we changed our discount to 25%. So if we're saying 10 here, it's a little bit of bait and switch, and we definitely don't want to do that to our visitors. So we want to make sure that everything is synced up nicely here. Now, after they go ahead and do that, once they're subscribed, it'll already say that. And then you can also add options here as well. Now, once you like the way it looks, you want to make sure you hit save and close, and you're good to go. Step 3, creating and sending your first email campaign. So now that you've got your pop-up form, you've got some subscribers, let's send them an email. So inside Omnisend, we're going to head over to campaigns and click create campaign. campaign. The first thing you'll do is set up the basics, starting with subject line. And this is what gets people to open your email. You want to keep it short, engaging, and benefit driven. Omnisend even has built-in subject line tester to help you optimize it. Next is sender name and email. You want to use a recognizable name. Your brand or even a real person's name can work better than just a generic company email. Then there's the pre-header. So this is the short text that appears after the subject line in inbox previews. It's a great place to add a little extra intrigue. Now, once that's done, you'll pick a template. And Omnisend has tons of professionally designed templates that are already optimized for conversions. Just choose one that matches your goal, whether it's announcing a sale, showcasing new products, or just welcoming new subscribers. Now, inside the email editor, you can customize everything. Just drag and drop elements to make your email look great. Product recommendations. You can add live updating product blocks so that your emails always features your latest or best-selling items. Next is call to action, or the CTA. So make sure your CTA stands out, whether it's a Shop Now button or a claim your discount link. Before you send, always test your email. Send a test to yourself. Check it on both desktop and mobile and make sure that everything looks perfect, and then you can go ahead and hit send. So here we are inside of Omnisend. We'll come up here to campaigns and we'll go ahead and click on create email campaign. So again, this is where that subject line is, and they even have, you can generate AI subject titles. So we'll go ahead and say, maybe we'll say a St. Patrick's Day sale. Here's the sender's name. I'll go ahead and put my name here. And then here's that pre-header, feeling lucky. And then we can go ahead and add a little emoji in there. Inside is a special deal for you. Here you can go ahead and name your campaign. This is optional. It's just for internal use so that you can go ahead and keep track of your different campaigns. Now, what I really like over here on the right-hand side is you can go ahead and see the inbox previews. So this is like, kind of what Gmail looks like. So it shows the sender, the subject, as well as that preview. So, keeping it short, right, with all of this, the pre-header, the subject line, all that stuff is important. We'll go ahead, click next, and choose email template. And here's where you can go ahead and find some different templates that fit your vibe and fit your brand. So we're announcing a sale, so we'll go ahead and check that box here. And again, since this is for our imaginary St. Patrick's Day sale, we'll go ahead and look for something that sort of matches that. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick this one, mainly just because it has green on it. But what we can do before you go ahead and choose a template is just go ahead and click on preview. Then you can go ahead and see how this looks on desktop as well as mobile. Like for example here, I don't love how that E isn't in line with that, so we definitely want to go in and make sure we change that. But we'll go ahead and click on choose template. And then here we are inside of the email editor. So, as we saw with the sign up form, this looks very familiar. When we click on any items here, we can go ahead and change all the stuff on the right. We can add stuff over here on the left-hand side, and there's tons of different stuff in here to, just make sure that your emails are consistent, professional, and really drive conversions. So we'll come in here, sales for, we'll go ahead and delete that stuff. Maybe we'll try to make it a little smaller, St. Patty's Day. We'll come in here, click on this image. We can go ahead and edit image. We can remove it or replace it. We'll go ahead and replace it. Our image library is empty. That's fine. We'll go ahead and leave that for now. And we'll go ahead, save, and choose recipients. So here, this is where you can go ahead and either select all your subscribers, or you can go ahead and choose segments, but you have to have your segments set up, which we'll go over that later. But if we go ahead and click on segments, we can go ahead and send this to, and since there are none there, you could create a segment here. So segments are just a good way to organize your email list for specific actions or for people who have taken specific behaviors and actions on your site there. So for now, we'll just go ahead and click on all subscribers. Now you can either save and close, you can send a test email, or you can go ahead and review the campaign. So let's go ahead and review the campaign. And it says, looks like your selected segments do not contain any subscribers. That's fine because we don't have any subscribers. We just created this account. We'll go ahead and click on save and close. And here we can say we have this campaign here. So if we go ahead and click this button over here, we can go ahead and copy it. So let's say, you ran this campaign and it went super well. You can come in here, click copy, and then go ahead and just edit it for your next campaign to try and, recreate some of that success you had the first time around. Step 4, automating your emails to work on Autopilot. So this is where email marketing really starts paying off, and that's automations. So instead of manually sending emails, you can set up automated workflows that trigger based on customer actions. Omnisend makes this easy with pre-built automation templates. templates. Some of the most important ones to set up include a welcome series. So when someone joins your email list, you don't just want to say thanks and disappear. A welcome series nurtures new subscribers and turns them into customers. A simple welcome series might look like this. Immediately send a welcome email thanking them and offering a discount. Day 2, you can share your brand story and what makes you different. Day 4, highlight your best-selling products or customer reviews. Day 7, give a final reminder to use their discount code before it expires. Now, another type of automation is abandoned cart emails. So nearly 70% of online shopping carts get abandoned, but an automated cart email can recover lost sales. Omnisend has a built-in abandoned cart workflow that automatically reminds customers about their cart after a set time. A typical sequence. So 1 after abandonment. Hey, you left something behind. 12 hours later, still thinking about it? Here's a 10% discount. 24 hours later, last chance, your cart will expire soon. Another automation is order confirmation and upsells. So transactional emails like order confirmations and shipping updates have super high open rates. Use them to recommend related products and increase revenue. Post-purchase and win-back emails. You can thank customers for their purchase and ask for a review. Encourage repeat purchases with a special offer. Win-back inactive customers with a "we miss you" email. So if we come up here to automation at the top here, this is where we can go ahead and create this stuff. So we'll go ahead, preview and start workflow here. So it's asking if we want to turn on the abandoned cart and checkout workflows. So select discount code valid for a third email. Let's go ahead. We'll just give them the biggest one. We'll hit 15% and click on start workflows. So those are active and we'll go ahead and click show my workflows. So just like that, with a couple clicks, Omnisend created an abandoned checkout and an abandoned cart. So let's go ahead and check out this abandoned cart and sort of see what this looks like. So this is the entire workflow here. So customers enter the workflow when they add an item to their cart. Customers exit the workflow when they place an order or they start their checkout. So this is all pre-made for me. I don't have to set any of this up and it's ready to go. So that first email is going to say, these items in your cart are selling out fast. Get them before they're gone. So if we wanted to edit this email, here's the subject line, here's the pre-header, this pre-name, and here we can go ahead and edit that content. So it sort of gives us a little preview there, but if we want to click here, we can go ahead and edit that. We'll go ahead and click yes, save. So first we need to publish these changes. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and change the email, you can go ahead and do that here, or you could send a test email. And here we can go ahead and see the full automation. So Omnisend makes it super easy to create automated workflows that work for you. Step 5, tracking your results and optimizing your strategy. So email marketing isn't just about sending messages. You need to track what's working. So inside Omnisend's reports tab, you'll see data like open and click rates. How many people are engaging with your emails? Conversions. Which emails are actually driving sales? List growth. How your email list is expanding over time. You can use this data to tweak your strategy. If your open rates are low, test different subject lines. If click-through rates are low, adjust your CTAs and design. The more you refine your approach, the better your results will be. So if we go ahead and exit this workflow area here, we'll come up to the reports tab here. And this is the store performance, marketing activity performance, channel performance. Now, obviously this is a brand new account, so there's nothing in here, but as you can see, there's a good amount of detail in here, which is really nice. And that's it. You now know how to use Omnisend to send powerful e-commerce emails that grow your business. By setting up smart automations, designing engaging campaigns, and tracking your results, you can turn email into one of your most profitable marketing channels. Now, if you want to get started with Omnisend, we'll have a link for you down in the description, which will bring you to this page right here, where you can go ahead and get started on their free plan, which is awesome, and it's good for up to 250 contacts. Now, this is an affiliate link, which means that we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue creating free content just like this. So if you end up using that link, we thank you so much in advance. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.